Welcome to the Convocation Center on the campus of Hampton University. It's a point of pride today as the home Hampton Pirates set their sights on the pride of Hofstra University, one of the longer-standing members of the CAA, taking on the new kids on the block. Right. And we welcome you courtside. My name is Nathan Epstein, joined by Kai Nickelberry. So glad to have you along for this presentation of the CAA on flowhoops.com. The Pirates better have their hard hats on, and they better be ready to battle in the paint, because in order for them to snap that conference drought today, they're going to be taking on one of the best rebounding teams in the nation today in Townsend. Longwood came into this game one of the best defensive units in the Big South. They average 11 steals a game. They're already at 7, so really living up to the billing defensively. Kai, and you talk about uncharted waters for these Pirates of Hampton University, a team with so much prestige under the leadership of head coach David Six, but struggling right now. What do these Pirates have to do to get their first win of the year? You guys upset as a 15 seed, the 2 seed Iowa State Cyclones. It's been almost 23 years. We were talking about it before the game. Does it feel like 23 years? Leah Brown, 2 seconds left. Hoists it up from half court. Wow. Oh, she hits it. Oh, wow. The junior knocks it down as the halftime buzzer sounds. White, the lob, and it's knocked away. Mullins running with it. Nice bounce pass. And there's Dang with a sledgehammer. Zealous trying to make something happen. Last second finds Copeland down the sideline. A lot of room. Ramon Copeland into the end zone for the Pirates touchdown. Sets up a 3rd down and 2. Bunch formation. Almost looks like that tush push play, but instead they're going to fake it.
Got him open in end zone.
Got a wide open man in the end zone. That's a touchdown. Trey McDonald has it for the Tribe. William and Mary strikes first. Chip Davis finds an opening, flanks it off back iron. The offensive putback. Oh, that goes for Janae Turner. Kind of flipped it up, went through the contact, and now she's got a chance at a 3-point play. Wilcox now 0 of 4 from long range today. Normally a very good 3-point shooter. Phillips, a little Euro step and lays it up and in. Shaquem Phillips reaches double figures. He's now got 11, and that was pretty. 5 minutes left to play in this first half. It's been all Delaware. Marker, first pass of this drive. Pressure, rolls to his right. Looking, now he'll tuck it and run it. Wide open, sideline, pylon, touchdown. Nesbitt 2 of 8 on the game. Shaquem Phillips, the lob underneath, the layup is good. Kamari McGriff feathers it in off the feed. Hampton University President Darrell Williams looks on from the stands today. Good to have him in attendance. The retired U.S. Army 3-star general, 13th president here at Hampton University. He's seen some great basketball so far in the first half. His Pirates trying to hold on for their first conference win in almost a full calendar year. Jordan Nesbitt doing what he can, and a couple of other special guests in the crowd as well. You take a look at Tarvis Williams there on the left. The former Hampton Pirate who hit the game-winning shot in the Pirates' upset win over the 2nd-seeded Iowa State Cyclones in the 2001 NCAA tournament. Only the 4th number 15 seed ever to upset a number 2 seed. But that's the kind of memories that the NCAA tournament can create for player, fan, broadcasters alike. And we are now February 17th, closing in on that magical tournament. 7 minutes left to play. Nesbitt has 15. Here's Dang. 9 to shoot. The handoff back to Nesbitt, who's got 15 points. Guarded by Suleiman. The 3-pointer just trims the front iron, and it's no good.
Yeah, I don't think me or Coach Jordan love that shot. It was a good shot if he makes it, not the best shot if he misses. And sometimes you have to take those kind of shots with talents like Nesbitt.
Tyler Tejada just inside the arc, flicks the wrist. Oh, that has to be a goaltend, and it is, but they're going to count the bucket. It was a goaltend against Hampton. And that ball was most definitely inside the cylinder. Ball was tipped, and so it will stay a 3-point edge. 6:24 left to play. Hampton hanging around, hanging in there after leading by 17, trailed by as many as 4. A wild up and down game. Wilcox, the crossover against Thompson. Hangs and it drops. Tedrick Wilcox with a game high 19 points.
Yeah, that was a tough finish there inside for Wilcox. Had Thompson on his hip and able to create space in the air to shoot, make that floater.
Returning to the form that we saw from Wilcox at the start of the year. Here's Thompson going to work against Benson. No good. Excellent defense by Javon Benson there.
I think that's a good matchup there. Benson on Thompson makes things a little bit difficult with his athleticism.
Extremely tough layup there, but there's Benson with the cleanup.
Nesbitt has to take some better shots over these next few possessions there.
And Hampton regains the lead, 58-57. They are 5:21 away from their first conference win of the year. How badly do they want it? Suleiman the handoff, Tark. And now it's Thompson with 15 points. Tejada, the bounce pass back to Thompson with 6 to shoot. Again, working on Benson. Excellent defense from Benson. Thompson sneaks it in, can't convert the layup. Ball's on the ground. Shot clock violation, and that will give possession back to the Pirates.
Very good defense there. Thompson able to, kind of the well-oiled machine that he is, able to find space there, but that Pirates defense made it difficult to finish and gives them a shot clock violation. Now, ball in hand, when things look like it wasn't going to go their way and kind of looks similar to what we've seen from this team in some other games, Hampton now with the position to take command here in this one.
And Benson, that's what he does beyond just scoring the basketball. Has 7 points today, playing very well on offense, but it's his defensive presence that has really made a difference. Tedrick Wilcox, just inside the arc, no good. Look at Nesbitt through the trees, grabs the rebound. And he's bumped by Christian May.
Going to be 1-1 here, but I'd like to see Nesbitt maybe get back to that spin move he was using earlier. Spin move, especially for a guy with Nesbitt, can make things really difficult as defenders. You know, as a defender, you're putting all your momentum on one side and someone spins and basically can take you out of the play there. And he could have used it there, but still gets free throws here.
And a big front end of the 1-and-1. He's 6 of 7 from the free throw line today. And that gives Hampton a 2-point edge.
Nesbitt's been so pivotal for this team here in this game.
Big miss there. Front iron, no, and Nesbitt is now 6 for 8 from the charity stripe. Sits on 16 points. 4:23 left to play. Williamson picks up his dribble. Suleiman guarded by Dang. Back to Williamson, who's only got 4 points. Tyler Tejada. Thompson with 7 seconds left to shoot. May guarded by Bannister. Picks up his dribble, caught in the air. Still somehow gets the teardrop to fall. Christian May with a tough 2 points there. Now has 12 points in double figures. Neither team going away. We're all squared at 59. Under 4 minutes to play. The next whistle will take us to a timeout. Bannister, no points, gives it up. It's Wilcox. Excuse me, Nesbitt. 9 seconds left to shoot. Nesbitt against Thompson. Left-handed layup is no good. Thompson is there for the rebound. It was tipped initially by Suleiman. 3:15 left to play. Dylan Williamson takes the screen from Thompson. Elevates. Jumper is no good. Guess who? Thompson. Offensive rebound and the putback. Nobody does it better than Thompson. 17 points. He's 8 of 16 from the field. And Towson leads it by 2. 61-59. Under 3 minutes left to play. Towson not only trying to make it a 3-game win streak, but also trying to stay in contention for their second regular season title in the last 3 years. Wilcox. The layup off the window. No, the tip is no good, and the Tigers get the rebound. It was a good look. High off the window. We've seen a number of those shots look like they're going to fall, but just stay out of that cylinder.
Now the question is, when will that media timeout trigger?
You're not kidding. No whistle since that 4-minute mark. 10 seconds left. May stepped on the sideline. There it is. And that will take us to immediate timeout. We got 2:17 left to play and a 2-point game on flowhoops.com. So we are all squared at 10. Each offense they've had their moments, Coach. We've seen some explosive plays. We've seen some interesting tip drill plays. We've seen it all. But now, let's see what the Pirates can give us with under 13 minutes left to play and a tie ball game.
The turnovers have been a factor. Here again, I think the Pirates have to go to the plays that have been successful and duplicate those plays again.
Each team has fumbled the ball once, and the Pirates have been intercepted once as well. Oh, Butts almost broke that one. A big 5-yard gain on first down. One more missed tackle, and Butts is still running.
You got that right, and what a great window dressing that was, faking the ball to Copeland and then bringing it back and giving it to Butts, and he was one step away from making what may have been a house call.
12 carries, 49 yards for Butts, who again was doubtful to play today. But Coach Prunty said it was going to be hard to keep a senior out on senior day. Correction now, that's 13 carries, 54 yards for Butts. Having to carry the load on his own without Elijah Burris, second leading rusher in the CAA, out. And there's Copeland looking for the edge. Has a block across the 40. Wrapped up and brought down at the 41-yard line.
Well, we've seen that play before, and that's what I just previously said. You have to go back to, it's the fourth quarter now. You want to make sure you go back to the plays that have been successful. All your plus yardage plays, this is what you want to run in the fourth period.
Coach Prunty said he was going to try to test those edges with some speed on the outside, and that's exactly what Copeland has provided. First down for the Pirates. Zealous keeps, finds the edge, across midfield to the 45-yard line, and another first down carry. Zealous.
Great call, a great keep. Came close to getting a holding on the edge there.
Very close.
By the wide receiver.
Very close.
You got to keep his hands inside. He was slightly on that shoulder pad, so fortunate to not get a call there.
Zealous, the second leading rusher on the team this year, 14 carries. Today, I should say, 44 yards today. That his longest run of the day.
Well, you know, he's thinking, I turned the ball over the last time I ran and got a big run. This time he put both hands on the ball and secured it.
Ball security, name of the game. This time, hands off. Butts to the outside, can't find the edge. Excellent defense there by Braden Stave. Didn't let him go anywhere. So Butts gets back to the original line of scrimmage, and it sets up second down and 10.
Well, that's one of the Elijah Burris plays where if that's him, he has more speed and, you know, but Butts is probably carrying not only the injury into the game, but he's carrying his friend's absence with him as he plays hard.
Coach, you got to think about that play that Butts just missed on a few plays ago. Burris might have been gone on that one.
You're right.
He's broke a couple of long runs. As a matter of fact, just last week, broke an 80-yard touchdown run.
You're right.
But Butts is having to carry the load on his own and doing a pretty good job so far today. Second down and 10. Middle, it's Copeland. Catch at the 30 to the 26. And flexing his muscles is Copeland. He has been stellar today.
Yes, he really has. I tell you what, you got to get the ball to him. He is a bona fide playmaker. And you get him the ball in the slot with a safety on him, he's going to win that battle every time.
And credit Zealous, put it right on the money. Zealous, Copeland, the leading receiver on the team. Special teams highlight reel, but he can make a lot of plays at receiver. He's so quick. 5'9", only 165 pounds, but can get anywhere in a flash. And here's the Pirates' first down movement on the line. That'll back them up 5 yards. Coach, we go back to that ugly word, penalties.
All right, so, you have a back come in to replace Butts, and he jumped. So anxious to get the football. And one of the things about backs, you have to be patient. Even when you're getting the ball, you have to be patient. This puts them behind the sticks now. It's 1st and 15. And you're in the red zone area.
10th in the conference. They average 59 yards in penalties today, and they're right on cue for that. 5 penalties now for 49 yards. Excuse me, 6 for 54. Here's Zealous on 1st and 15. Zealous keeps. Big hole, still on his feet, close to the 20-yard line. Big chunk of change, gets a lot of it back on that first down carry.
I like the way he faked the football and decided to keep it, and keeping both hands on the ball and running in traffic. So that's a big chunk of yards he just picked up. But just imagine if you didn't have the penalty, it would be a first down right now.
Very true, but it still sets up a manageable second down. Second down, we'll call it about 6. Approaching 8 minutes left to play in this rivalry matchup between two 5-4, 3-3 teams. Here comes Zealous. Has blockers across the 20. Gets a few yards, and that'll set up a third down, and we'll call it 3.
3rd and 3, and again, there's a quarterback draw. He sets up, shows the pass empty, makes the defense declare and try to cover, and then he gets those that free space that's there. I thought if he had broke it back to his right, he might have still be running.
I was just about to say, Coach, it looked like the right side of that line was very open. And with that carry, he becomes the leading rusher on the team today. 16 carries, 73 yards. 3rd down and 2. A monster 3rd down. Tribe shows blitz.
He's changing the call.
1 second on the play clock. They just get it off the flip, and it is tipped and intercepted. A monster turnover. Quinn Osborne takes the tipped pitch and rips it right out of the air and rips the hearts out of Pirate Nation.